Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJ Gaming in this episode of EU4 Holland. Yes, it's been a while since I've last recorded anything. That's because, like I told you guys last episode, I've been to Haarlem this weekend and I spent most of my Sunday on the couch watching Clarkson Farm Season 2. I binged like the whole season in one sitting, and I gotta tell you, I think it's probably better than Season 1. I love that show, it's great. I don't really like Jeremy Clarkson as a person, but I do love him as a presenter. Alright, where were we though? We have a massive fleet here. Galleon in... Oh yeah, of course, last episode we conquered a chunk of India. Most notably Ceylon over here. Dutch South... What does that say? South Lanka. Okay, makes sense. And we conquered a chunk of Sumatra. We have a bunch of loose provinces here, which correspond to trading ports. And that's it, I think. So I think this episode we will have to fight a few revolts, but that's fine because look at the money it's bringing in. 120 gold per month, which is insane. In fact, it's such a huge amount of money that I'm gonna increase whichever fort I haven't increased yet in size. In technology, yep. Let's also keep an eye on our Leger van Batavia. That's a good name. Good name, actually. Maurits van der Spiegel, why don't you lead this army? You will probably have to use it because there's some revolts coming up here in Kuttaraja. I guess we could just suppress it. Harsh treatment. 50 military points. That's fine. That's fine for now. Prefer not to fight any revolts. Oh, we lost a advisor. Let's hire a new one. Christian de Knuit. Terrible name. Lab maintenance modifier. Let's hire this guy and promote him. That's probably worth it. Here you go, Lodewijk de Geer. Have some promotions. The first circumnavigation. That's a shame. We should have done that. Oh well. Our fleet set sail to find a western sea route to the rich spice islands of Indonesia. It took them 99 days to cross the ocean westward after they had found the Strait of Magellan, located near the tip of South America. Yeah, that's down here. The strait was treacherous, and when they finally reached the ocean, the captain wept with joy. The ocean was so strangely calm, it was named Pacific, from the Latin word for tranquil. Yeah, this is the Magellan Strait down here. And indeed, it was a terrible place to cross, because mostly there was just barely any wind. So it could take ships weeks or even months to cross this tiny piece of land. I actually have a translation of a journal by Olivier van Noort, who was a Dutch explorer who circumnavigated the world in the I'm not quite sure, early 17th century or late 16th century. And it describes them going through this strait, and it takes them weeks and weeks and weeks. Like, it's just a tiny little piece, but there's just no wind. There's just no wind at all, so it takes them ages to cross. And that's why this route wasn't used more. That's why ships didn't go this way to Asia, because it's just not doable. And also because of the prevailing winds and the prevailing streams, because there's like this is the what's it called, the windy 40s or the windy 50s. It's sort of a quite strong westerly wind, or easterly, a wind moving east, coming from the west, easterly I think, yeah. Which means that once a ship crosses to Africa, it's actually quicker to move along the windy 40s down to Australia and then up to Indonesia, which is what most of the Dutch East India Company ships ended up doing. And also I think they tended to move down this way, like to here, and then all the way east, because also this area, the West African coast, is also has very little winds. They really took advantage of the streams and the winds. And in contrast, there's also sort of a stream going west here. I don't know if it's a stream or a winds, but from I think the Canary Islands, there's a stream going west So that's why you got the triangle trade, right? I think you guys probably know about that, but it was the trade that went first to West Africa to gather slaves and ivory and some other goods. And then it followed this stream to the west, dropped off the slaves. I shouldn't say slaves, right? I should say maid slave. I don't know exactly what the phrase is. Sorry about that. Move west, drop off the Africans on the coast of Brazil or sort of the US or the Caribbean to take up the sugar and the tobacco. Move up north to the 13 colonies and then back south, because that just took a lot of advantage of the prevailing streams. It made more sense to do the triangle trade than to sail to, for example, New York and back, because one way you're just sailing against the wind. So it's better to do a circular motion. Yeah. Anyway, the fleet captain died from a wound caused by a poisoned arrow when assisting the chief of Cebu in conquering a rival tribe. 2 of our ships had survived. 1 tried to return across the Pacific but perished. The last ship continued west and sailed across the Indian Ocean, rounded the Cape of Good Hope, and as it arrived at our port, it became the first ship to circumnavigate the globe. Yeah, it's quite nice to read that the travel journal of that guy I mentioned, because this kind of thing did happen a lot. Like, they landed on an island to gather water and food because they were just dying of starvation or thirst. And then sometimes it worked. Sometimes the natives were very happy. Sometimes they were killed. Sometimes they died of some kind of tropical disease. You know, all kinds of stuff happened to these guys. It's very exciting to read. I told you guys about this. This is the fight between sort of the conservative part and the quote unquote progressive part of the Reformed Church in the Netherlands. It was a battle between Maurits van Oranje. I can just read this, right? Clerical meeting in Dordrecht, 1618-1619, and hardline Calvinism was made state religion. Yes. It was the end of a long struggle between a pluralistic and humanitarian faction, the Arminians, and a dogmatic, narrow-minded, true Calvinistic faction, the Gomarists. Maurits of Oranje supported the Gomarists, composed mainly of petty bourgeois and farmers, pretty true. While Oldenbarneveld, this is spelled with a T, supported the Arminians, composed of intellectuals and rich bourgeois. That's basically true. Arminianism was more popular in the cities and among the upper classes. And Gomerism was more popular among the stadtholder, who was usually sort of the champion of the common people, or at least, yeah, he used the common people to gain power, and sort of the conservative countryside. So we're probably going to go with Gomerism. Let's see what that does. Tolerance of heretics -1. Or Arminianism, of course. No, Arminianism. Maurits van Oranje supported the Gomarists. We're going to go with Arminianism just because I like it more. I'm in favor of tolerating heretics, so let's do it. Probably the other one is better because pretty much our whole country is reformed, so it doesn't really make sense to. Hey, is France reformed? You guys reformed? Ah, that's nice. You are reformed, and Naples is also reformed. Wow, reformed is doing so well. Austria is reformed. I didn't even look at this map mode for quite some time, but that's amazing. Do you want to be my ally? No, I'm still allied to Austrian enemy Bohemia. We could ally France, I guess. I thought about it a little bit, but I think France is a pretty natural ally for us because we need protection against Naples, right? Naples is our rival. And France is sort of the most natural enemy of Naples. We could also go for Spain, but I think they pretty much hate us, right? Not really. No, allied to rival, right? Oh no. Who are you allied with? Corsica for Portugal. I guess Portugal is our rival. They're allied to Portugal, eh? Okay. I don't really like that. Yeah, so that's another reason why we should probably pick France. They're kind of the underdog here. But at some point we want to go to war with Portugal, and we want to protect ourselves against Naples. So, but on the other hand, they might drag us into war. We don't really want that. They have a truce with Naples for another 9 years. Were you allied with France? Nobody. Really? You're allied with nobody, France? Yeah, they're not allied with anybody. Okay. I guess you can join our alliance block. Or should we have Austria? I know Austria is a rival of Bohemia, right? So they're not really a good ally. Aggressive expansion. Rejected alliance. You know what, friends? I'm gonna ally you. I think you make a pretty good ally. We can take back this diplomat from the New Netherlands and do a royal marriage with France. Oh, they already want one. Great. And then we will improve relations with you again. Our buddies, friends, are back. They've been our ally for a long time. They seem to still trust us quite significantly, so that's good. Bohemia is probably at 100, right? And Brandenburg, yeah, they both love us. And France will get there as well. Joining offensive wars will prevent you from calling France into any of their offensive wars. That might be a good idea, because I'm pretty sure... yeah, I think I might press this. We won't accumulate any favors, but they owe us quite a lot of favors. I think 50 is the neutral one, right? Prevent the accumulation of favors. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna press this one. I don't wanna join their offensive wars. We will lose some favors, but that should be fine. I think they will probably be attacked at some point, and then we can answer that call. We will gain some favors again. Okay, we can pick another idea. We can pick another idea in the maritime ideas. Merchant Marine, which will give National Sailors modifier plus 50%. And then National Sailor modifier plus 50%. I mean, we do need a ton of sailors, as we've noticed during the last war when we have our full fleet. Mobilized, then we are losing sailors fast. But it might be good to take that one, so we'll do that. I think after this we're gonna wait until our technology is back up to level 20. I've also just spent 10,000 ducats just building manufactories everywhere. It might not have been the best economic decision, but I just like to start the industrial revolution early, you know. And we will probably make a ton of money in the end by doing it, which is what it's all about. Let's keep an eye on this one, because we are currently at 45 ducats from production and 186 from trade. Okay, France is at 100 relationship. That's good. We have also sent some colonists over here to Celebes. We might also keep an eye on these guys to find some avenues for expansion. Will you ally to my good man? Not that many people. It's only those tiny countries? Or is there like a big... Bhutan, Ternate and Tidore. I guess this is Bhutan, right? Bhutan, Tidore, Ternate. We kind of want all of those. With Ternate. What happens if we just declare war on you and call in all your allies? Luwu, where's that? Yeah, I think so. Those are basically all just the Indian Sultanate. So I think it's time for a big war here. Let's first build a spy network and get a claim going. That's probably a good idea. Build spy network, confirm. There we go. We will grab a claim and then we will conquer whatever Indian prince dares to oppose us still. Indonesian prince, I should say. Flores has grown to be self-sustaining. Great. We also, I think, sent colonists here, right? Yeah, so he will arrive in 30 days. We'll recall him immediately and send him to another place. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, the Portuguese beat us to it. Ah, you pricks. You pricks. Can we... Oh, there's another Portuguese asshole or Spanish asshole coming here. Man, get out of Indonesia, you pricks. We really should do something about Portugal and Spain. And we should for sure now try to grab any land that these Indonesian sultanates hold, which we are going to do. We're going to grab a ton of land in the Moluccas. We will remain the most powerful trading partner here. Ah, Naples no longer considers me a rival. That's good. And we can start to repair our relationship with them because, you know, despite us allying ourselves with France. We still don't want to stay on their bad side. We like them, man. Well, we don't really like them, but they are reformed and they're very strong. We kind of want all the reformed people of Europe to be in one grand alliance, because the reformed faith is doing so very well that we really want to keep it that way, you know. Okay, we can fabricate a claim on Bone. Let's do it. And now it's time for the Grand War of the Moluccas. Where's our troops? Where are our troops? 18k. Let's just quickly check how many troops these guys have. 15k in Bone, but I think we should still be fine. We might want to hire some mercenaries, though. Yeah, let's do that. We have plenty of money. Let's not risk it. We have 24 transports here, right? Yeah. Let's hire some mercenaries. These guys. This is this is way too much. We need we have 24 transports. Let's just hire these guys. We might as well hire another bunch of them, right? Let's see who else here is local and not that large. Coveta, Kamienka, Mosquito. There's nobody we can recruit locally. Oh, these guys we can recruit locally. Kutai, sure. You guys can also join. We have plenty of money, so we should be easily able to afford you. We also are... Oh, we're making so much money, man. It's insane. We're going to conquest Casus Belli against Bone. There's also going to be a rebel uprising at some point. Might want to suppress these guys. Harsh treatment? Sure. Yep, let's do it. Let's do harsh treatment. I don't want a rebel uprising in the middle of my colonial war. That's not allowed. That's not allowed at all. End of internal conflicts in Sindh. Okay, the mercenaries are here. Alright, so then I think it's probably time to get started. Bone, my friend. Declare war. Portugal. Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? Independence guaranteed by Portugal. Oh, you bastards. You bastards. What about these guys? Portuguese bastards. Ooh, man. Do I want to go to war with the Portuguese? I kind of do. 38k. Let's just see who wants to join us if I do that. See if my allies want to join me. No, they don't. They're also in debt. France might want to join me, right? Positive 14. Negative 40. Bohemia. Distant war. Brandenburg. Distant war. That makes sense. What if we go to war with Portugal? Just directly. You guys join me then? Declare war. Bohemia will join me. Brandenburg will not join me. We can do a colonialism. Casus Belli. I would like Bohemia to be called in here. But I can probably handle Portugal, right? Just me and France? Probably they're not going to call in their allies. It's just a guarantee, right? We could just do like this. Take all these... gather all these people. France? Okay, first of all, let's bill out France. France, my boy. My buddy. We're gonna pay off your debt. Take on foreign debt. Oh, we have no diplomats to send. These guys can return, I guess. 82 days. Oh, come on, man. I guess these guys can come back. It's taking too long. Take on foreign debt. My guy. We would love to take on their debt if that means you're going to fight in this war with us. We should probably expand our army in the Netherlands a little bit before we do anything. I know we're already way over our force limit. We could just hire a big force of... no, let's not immediately hire mercenaries. Let's just wait if it's necessary or not. Let's turn the speed way down at least. We can keep an eye on both Europe and the Netherlands. Both Europe and Indonesia. Let's also turn off the building list because I cannot see if our provinces are under siege if I don't turn this off. Alright. We're going to do it, I think. We're going to go to war with Portugal. I think that's a good idea. It's not, but we're going to do it anyway. We have no diplomat. Oh, come on, diplomats. There we go. Returned. Confirm. You pricks. I'm going to go to war with you. I'm going to fight you On the beaches, rooftops, everywhere. Over the hills and everywhere. Over the hills and far away, etc., etc. And we're gonna grab the whole of Celebes. Everything. Grab everything. We're gonna grab it all. What's it? What's that Pirates of the Caribbean thing? Take everything. Give nothing back. Something like that, right? Let's also keep an eye on Europe, though. Oh, did we call in France in the end? Oh, fuck, we didn't. France, my boy. I called to us. Okay, I guess they do want to join. Promised land? No, they don't want any land. Okay. France, my boy. You want to join? Want to join this war? What about you, Brandenburg? Or Bohemia? Distant war. Ah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess. Alright, France, we're going to give you some subsidies for helping us out. A whole bunch of them, in fact. Let's give you just 40 gold a month, because we can easily afford it. Especially if that means that you will be stronger. We're also still moving our fleet around, but I think that's fine for now. Let's head over to Indonesia first. And we have here our main army coming, and we are picking up, I believe. Oh, we're not quite picking up our mercenaries, but we're going to do that soon. You guys can move down to Bone, and then we're going to very quickly move in whatever mercenaries we can. Oh, we're fighting some naval combat over here in the channel and winning. 36. I think the French joined us there. That's good. So I think the Portuguese probably have a pretty large fleet, right? 61 ships. Yeah. That's huge. We should be fine. I hope. And if not, you know, we're still fine because we have quite a big army in the Netherlands just sitting around. Okay, there's 25k troops over there. Let's very quickly move out whatever mercenaries we can to the island of Celebes, Sulawesi, just to make sure that we are not being ambushed by this massive army. 18k mercenaries. There's a little fleet here, but we should be fine. Are we losing sailors? A little bit, but we should be fine for quite some time. Alright, guys. Why don't you move over to Celebes? Let's keep a good eye on where this massive army is now. Oh, they're up here. Okay, so we should be fine for a while then. I think I will move you guys down south to Makassar, which is, I think, a trading center. Yeah, so we definitely want to grab that. Does Bohemia want to join us, actually? And Brandenburg. Call to arms. Nope. That's a shame. What about Brandenburg? Also not, probably. Yeah, it's a distant war. It is a quite distant war. Okay, France is fighting the Portuguese in their own land. That's good. We might want to help them out with our own army. On the other hand, I kind of want to keep it around in the Netherlands. We might want to send some mercenaries over to Portugal, though. Help out our buddies, the French. How is the army of Portugal doing? 27,000. So French have 18,000 here. But they do probably have quite a bit of manpower. Are they moving back to France? No, they're moving onwards to Portugal. So we might want to send a small mercenary army there to help them. Let's do it. Making fine use of mercenaries here in this country. 15,000 mercenaries? Sure. Will Naples let us cross now that we are buddies? Let's have a look. Yep. Okay, great. That is actually great. We can just send our boys over, right? Well, no, we're gonna lose a lot of manpower probably. Moving through this. No, actually, it's not that bad. Maybe here in Spain. Ask for military access. Thank you, my guy. France probably is giving us military access, right? Yeah. And let's just move south, right? Because I think we have naval superiority for now. Let's just help out the French over here in Portugal with our main army. I think hopefully that's a decent idea. Too many Diplo relations. I will be fine for a while. We're losing a bit of Diplo power, but I think that's fine for now. We will cancel the military access to those two guys later. But let's not forget about Indonesia. You guys, please move here as soon as you can, because there's probably a big army coming. Yep, 29k troops. We should still be fine though. Especially when we send over our second force of mercenaries. They are coming down pretty rapidly here. So we should hopefully be able to help out our main army here. Let's go down to Makassar. Okay, let's head back to Batavia, pick up these other 15k troops. Are they moving down south? Not yet. Not yet. That's good. So if we can grab Bone, then we can move in our Hugo Grotius. Where is he? Political Maxims of the United Provinces. One of the Netherlands' most respected advisors, Hugo Grotius, has recently published a work discussing the political principles the Republican form of government depends on. While certainly well written and convincingly argued, some of the material is strongly critical of the hold the Princess of Orange have had on the office of Stadtholder recently. The advisor's loyalty to Floris van Oranje may be less unwavering than we thought. How are the Oranges doing? Okay, they're pretty strong. No, we're not gonna fire Hugo de Groot. Hugo Grotius, he's a great guy. He's one of Holland's most famous sort of lawyers and jurors. Let's keep him around. No debate in the Staten-Generaal. Anything that gives us manpower or land maintenance modifier, yeah, let's do it. Quartering of troops, sure. Ignore corruption, fine. There we go. Okay, great. Oof, okay. You guys, move into the transports, and we will move to Bone, which hopefully will be captured by the time our fleet arrives there. How is our main army doing? Ooh, they're already pretty far down south to Portugal. That's great. I just hope the Portuguese don't attack us in our home country. We might want to actually do something about that. Why don't you guys stop your mission for now? And instead, well, you can just repair a little bit. And hopefully after that you can protect our coast, which would be nice. I think we get a warning nowadays. Okay, we've occupied Makassar, that's good. Let's move our mercenaries down there. It's a big army here though. They get a pretty major defensive penalty. Oh, only 10% actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. You guys can move down to Makassar though. Big mercenary band, which we need. Okay, we're fighting a battle here. Braganza. The French helping us? We winning? I don't know. I don't know if we're winning. It's very close. We've won the siege of Bone though, so that's at least a victory. I think we slowly but surely need to move north and grab the rest of the island. There is a huge army here, so we should be very careful. If we're going to leave a few mercenary bands down here, we're going to try to entice them to attack. We lost the Battle of Braganza, oh man. Let's hope the French can finish them off. It lost us a lot of manpower, but it did weaken the Portuguese significantly. I think our alliance can handle the manpower loss better than their alliance. I hope so, at least. We did lose already about 4,000 manpower. Let's also suppress the Delian rebels a little bit further, because we don't want a rebellion. Good going, France. Okay, I think the French probably now have got this, now that we defeated the Portuguese there. Our army is retreating to the Netherlands. Oh no, just to France. Okay, so we can just regroup, regain our strength, and maybe try another time to head for the Portuguese mainland. But the main theater of war is, of course, here in Indonesia. Okay, I think we're fighting a battle right now. Can we stop still? No. That's fine then. Let's just move everything we have into this fray. I think we should be fine. We will get a defensive bonus. Attacker will get a -1 penalty. Are we the attacker? Unclear. Okay, fine. Let's just go for it. 22k, come on people. Move in as fast as you can. We really need the extra support here. We lost the conquest against Korea. I don't know why we had that. Come on, fast. Faster. Come on. Maybe we need another general here. Constantine Nieuwetijd? Sure. Can you force march? No. Okay, well, I think... Oh, come on. I hope we move in quickly enough. Yeah, I think we got it. We got it. 62. Okay, we lost quite a few troops. It was quite Pyrrhic. I think we should just chase these guys down. Let's see where they go. We need to stack wipe them as soon as possible. Otherwise, they will just recover. And we will have to fight a similar battle again. Come on, intercept them. 14k. Bam. Sack wipe. Great. Next. Let's do another one of those. Oh, we're fighting a huge naval battle here against the Portuguese. No leader. Oh shit! I should have put a naval leader here. Luckily, they didn't do it either. 54. Holy shit! Are we gonna lose this battle? We do have quite a few more heavy ships, but less light ships, and we have a shit ton of transport. So this is we really don't have the advantage here. We might want to retreat actually. Yeah, head back to Batavia, guys. We don't want to fight this battle right now. We don't have the strength for it. Let's quickly build some galleys, as many as we can. Everywhere we can. It will take a year. We'll just build some galleys wherever we can. We need them. I think we have plenty of sailors to do it. We don't need the ships in the medium term anyway. I think we were going to lose this battle. I think this was the right call, even if it's a bit cowardly. Just a tactical retreat. Let's just hope they don't chase us down. I don't think they are. Kandari has been occupied. That's good. Okay, let's see. I think we will send the main army down south. Or we can't do that, of course. So we have no naval supremacy anymore. You guys, the mercenaries, can go to this province. Both of you, please. Oh, no, you guys can go here. And you guys can go here. I think this is only 10k, so we should be fine there. You also try to seize these colonies while they're still colonies. That you can I think seize them. Let's just wait for it though. Let's repair some of these ships and get some new ships in. Hopefully that'll work. And also, let's head back into their mainland. France, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing fine. You got this, France. We're already at 14%. I say already. It's not really that quickly. Ideally, we want to peace out Portugal by themselves at some point. Because right now we only have 13%. That's not going to be enough to fully annex Bone. Really want this entire island if we can. We won't be able to do that anyway. But we might be able to grab a big chunk though. I don't think we will move in these guys. I think France has got it by themselves. In fact, there's a Portuguese army moving into our land. We will leave you, France. Stay in Portugal. We got this. We got this, bros. Okay, we grabbed some land here. Let's head down to... Is this a colony? No, this is a state. Ideally, we want to head down to this one as soon as possible to grab it while it's still a colony. The Portuguese fleet is detached. It seems that way. Oh, here they are. We want to repair these guys. So let's hire an admiral, a good one, Hans Halma. Sure, fine. And let's just we have to wait quite a few months for the fleet to arrive here. The extra boats. Okay, we're fighting a war in Palopo, but we're winning, which is good. Let's just grab that province as well. This is quite a large war, but I think we should still be fine. East Timor. Okay, France is winning here. We are winning here in Calais. That's good. We could just send this fleet over to Indonesia. I think if these guys join, then the war will be over. Okay, this was not smart. Luckily, we hired. Oh no, we didn't hire him. We didn't hire an admiral. Are we gonna win this? I mean, we're both trade fleets with no leader. We might win it. Hopefully France will join even. That would be even nicer. We're gonna... Oh no, we're losing. Oh no, France is joining. Okay, so then we should be fine. Naples likes us now. Come on, France, quickly. We're losing this battle against the Portuguese. Thank you. Okay, we barely won though. It's a Pyrrhic victory. Let's hire a commander first. Guys, let's head back to... Oh, we can already hire a commander here. Okay, let's hire Adriaan van Neerkassel. Where are you going? Straits of Dover. Heading back to somewhere else. Okay, fine. I think we will just repair a little bit. East Timor has been occupied. That's fine. We are doing other stuff down here. Building boats. Palopo has been occupied. Alrighty. 7k. You handled it, Maurits. I guess you can have some mercenary troops. These guys can handle this little siege. Yep, let's go. Let's go to this colony, this Portuguese colony. Grab whatever land we can there. And hope we can grab the whole colony at once. That would be nice. We are at 22%, so we are winning this war, it seems. There's I'm pretty sure there's like a button that says Seize Colony. Seize Colony, yeah. But can we not do that? You need to be controlled this property. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Makes sense. But we will seize it. We will seize this colony. We want it. We want this colony, bros. Want it quickly as well. We're also fighting some, winning some sieges here in the Moluccas, but that's fine. That's fine by me. We're not gonna do anything about that because it's not gonna lose us much war score. Alright, come on. Yep, Mamuju. Let's seize it. Seize this colony. Here we go. Seize colony. Thank you. Let's head over. In fact, let's grab this one also as quickly as we can. How many? Building colony. How large is this colony? Can we see that? Settlers. Oh, here it is. 600 settlers. Okay, so let's head down there quickly then. You guys can grab Palu. We'll seize that colony as well. We don't want the Portuguese here. You don't want them here. Get down. Get out of here. We'll grab that colony. So that's just free land for us. That's very nice. Increase serve them or let them complain. I guess let them complain. We'll increase stability again. We're gonna use all the power we have right now just to keep ourselves in this war and win. Braganza is under siege. Okay, the Portuguese, I guess, are back. Frenchies, why are you not fighting in Portugal, man? You want us to do it? That's fine. It's fine by me. Oh, they're already heading down. 45,000 troops. Good going, France. France is proving to be a loyal ally once again. Sumbawa has been occupied. Fine by me. There's a huge fleets here, though. I'm really surprised that these Indonesian guys have such strong fleets. So 25 ships. There's nothing to scoff at. But we are building up our own fleet here. Hopefully that all those ships together can handle this. The French are moving down to Portugal, though. That should win us the war. This Portuguese, the European theater should win us the war, I think. Come on, France. Good going. 40k troops against 18k Portuguese. We are now finally losing money. Colonial maintenance minus 36. I guess we have way too many colonies. Why is it so high? Is that correct? 36, we're losing 2 colonies. Where is it? Here. Pozo. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe because it's an enemy territory, probably. Yeah, good going, France. Kick those Portuguese's asses. Did you just sack wipe those? Oh, you're amazing, France. Thank you. Does Portugal want to go out of the war separately? That would be nice. You can just give us whatever you have on Celebes. Like Palau, and then we'll be golden. Need at least 10 war score to make the men's. Yeah, fair enough. But apparently we are also... Yeah, I guess they... Oh, they're occupying all of the New Netherlands. That's probably what's happening. No, not really. There's 28,000 Portuguese here, though. Damn. Where did you even come from? Siege of Colaca, we won it. Alrighty. How's our fleet coming along? Okay, we're almost done, so I think we almost can now transport our troops to the other islands of the peninsula. To retake them. Okay, let's attack the Portuguese-Mexican fleet down here. We've got a few extra ships now. We will have them be joined by a few more. And hopefully that'll be enough to now have win this major naval battle. We also have a commander now. So that should help as well. Oh, you're fleeing? Oh, you cowards. You cowards. Okay, well, let's just ignore them then. If they're not gonna do anything. And why waste time on them, right? Let's just try to retake the rest of the islands. Okay, I think we got them now. 25. Oh no, we just got this tiny little fleet. I guess they just have an amazing admiral or something. Oh well. You guys move south. Okay, we finally caught some of them. That's great. Big naval battle against the Boneans. They should be behind us in military technology quite significantly, so this should be easy. We'll at least knock a major naval power out of the war for now. You guys move south to this island. Bhutan. Very good. These guys, Luwu, want a separate peace with us. Where are they? I forget. Luwu. Here they are. Okay. 2 for peace. This one. Yeah, let's just take this island. This province. Sure. Full annexation. Thank you. Thank you very much. Core roll. Let's add it to the trade company. There we go. We can also invest in new technology, military technology. That's sorely needed, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We can also build star forts now. Let's first increase our infantry. So we're Highlanders, Gustavian. The Gustavian infantry sounds like a good idea. In the early 17th century, the musket had a loading time that was still very slow. And musket fire needed to be concentrated in volleys to be destructive, as the weapons were very inaccurate and misfires were common. Such a slow reloading time meant that the unit would be very vulnerable if all the guns were fired simultaneously. Since the days of Maurice of Nassau, this problem was overcome by arranging units in lines. Yeah. Gustav Adolphus significantly improved this Mauritian infantry tactic. He trained his troops so well that he was able to reduce the number of ranks to only 3. 1 kneeling, the 2nd crouching, and the 3rd standing, yet still maintain continuous fire. Sure, Gustavian infantry, fine. Upgrading our infantry mid-war. Should we wait? Yeah, we'll just wait until a few of the little bit of the morale has gone back up. Come on, guys. How is France doing in Portugal? Very well. They're besieging Lisbon itself. Very, very good. We've won the siege of Bhutan. Can we now annex Bhutan? 2 for peace. Give me your land, bro. Okay, great. They're allowing me to take their land. Thank you. That's another enemy out of it. Alright, so that's going to add to the trade company. We are now at 31%. Great. We are also now knocking most of the allies out of the war. But I do want to go to peace. To have peace with Portugal soon. We're starting to lose money quite fast, although we're nowhere near the financial situation of Portugal right now, probably. In fact, we can probably afford to keep this war going. So let's do that. I want to knock the Portuguese out of Indonesia if I can. Yeah, let's have our fleet head back to the Flores Sea, pick up our mercenaries, and have them sort of relieve the Moluccas. Thank you, you guys. Let's move down here. Let's move to East Timor first, I guess. Okay, let's relieve West Timor. We're already at 50%, so that's good at least. 50% war score. You guys can move to Tidore. Grab it. Let's have our fleet move over there. We're just going to grab as many of these Indian sultanates as we can. And it's going to cost us quite a bit of aggressive expansion. But I think we're just going to eat that. Because we're probably not going to do many more wars of expansion then. After that one. So that's probably a good idea. Ternate and Tidore are trying to reconquer East Timor. And in fact have succeeded. But we have 30k mercenaries here. So we are fine. We're not even... Okay, our manpower reserves are dwindling. Dwindling really badly. So we should pay attention. Who is this? Bone. Bone itself is wanting to have peace with us, but we do want you full annexation, Bone. So if you're not willing to do that, then we're not going to have peace. Tidore, thank you for your land. All right, that's another one. Another nice Indonesian island. Very nice. How about Portugal? We kind of want them out of the war. Portugal, my guy. Let's wait a day. That's fine. Okay, so they seem to be willing to negotiate. In fact, they even seem to be willing to give us this piece of land. What about this one, Bengkulu? Also, okay, so we kind of want them out of all of Indonesia. And in fact, I wouldn't mind also grabbing a province in South Africa here. But they probably are not willing to do that. No, makes sense. What about Great Karoo? No, also not. Any of these? No, okay, well, that's fine. That's fine, Portugal. We care more about... oh, I guess... Ooh, we should take one of these. Cape Coast. No, okay. We're not gonna bully Portugal too much. Let's just grab whatever we can in Indonesia. And ask for some money. Thank you. So Portugal's out of the war. Now we are at 99% with Bonu suddenly. So that's great. Boni and Ternate. That's good. Let's core the other provinces and add them to the trading company. Thank you. All right. This is going quite well. I kind of want to grab also Ternate if we can. My mercenaries. I guess you guys can head back to the Netherlands. We are probably not going to need you in Portugal anymore. Thank you very much, by the way, friends. We made the right choice allying you. Boni and Ternate are still going down. And then we will have a mighty empire in the East Indonesian islands, which is great. The Spanish do still have some islands here, but they're not as big of a threat to us as the Portuguese are, I think. At least not for now. Oh, there's a revolt happening here. Let's just wait for a while and have our... Well, should we do that? I guess we can just have... This is 18k troops, right? So they should be able to handle this revolt. Let's just have them head down. How many transports do we have? Okay. Not sufficient. Okay, fine. Make core. Yeah, we lost the province to Majapahit separatists. But we can relieve it. Our colony has become self-sustaining. That's gonna give us some more money, hopefully. That's very good. I might lose this battle, but you know, it's mercenary, so that's not too bad, I hope. No, I think we are winning this battle, actually. Very, very good. We are also gonna have some rebel uprisings soon. If we don't do anything, I guess we can handle them. Harsh treatment? Sure. We can also reduce our war exhaustion significantly, because we are almost ready to get down to peace again. This is probably the largest, or at least the most elaborate war we've ever fought. First World War, one might say. Oh, this is of course, the separatists. Okay, have we grabbed this island as well? We have. Okay, so that should be enough, I think, to grab anything that the coalition still has. Oh no, I guess they have some land here. Ternate holds some land here. Is this a colony? It is. Okay, we will just seize that one before we end this war, this conflict. We want all these Indonesian sultans out of our land. This is our land, man. Don't you forget it. Mano Kawari is also ours. We want everything. We want the whole lot. All right. Yeah, all of Bone, full annexation. We also want this one and this one. That's it. Yes, okay. Whew. Thank you. 158k losses I just spotted quickly there. So this was a massive, massive war. But we won. We grabbed all of the Dutch Moluccas. Can we core it all? Nope, not even close. Okay. Let's just keep our... well, we don't need to keep our mercenaries here, I don't think. You guys, you're disbanded. You guys, you're disbanded. Yeah, we cannot core anything yet. Let's keep an eye on our troops here. Let's in fact move them to Bone itself. And have our fleet also recover there. What about our trading ships? Can we upgrade any of them? Nope, that's fine. Let's protect trade in the English Channel again. We also built some more boats here. We can easily afford that, so let's keep those guys around. So if you ever want to fight Spain in this region, then we can do that. All right, North Sea float. This is a galleon. I guess you can get out of here, man. We need some admin power to core everything, but I think I'm just gonna do that either off screen or the next episode. Oof. Okay, guys. How long did I record? Yeah, well over an hour. Okay. Oof. Okay, we conquered the majority of the Moluccas. In fact, let's add them all to the trading company. We have now full firm control of the spice trade, even though we're a bit late. It's only the 1630s. We have conquered the entire island of Sulawesi or Celebes. We're getting pretty close to completely annexing the Dutch East Indies. We're about halfway there, I would say. And we still control most of that sweet trade down to the Ivory Coast. Although I guess the Ivory Coast, we don't really control a lot of that. But that's fine. We are still transferring a whole bunch to 137 ducat trade node here in the North Sea Channel. And that is, okay, that's not that much more than Sevilla, I guess. But we're still rich as balls. I guess we can cancel our subsidies to France. They're probably no longer in debt, right? France, my boy. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to cancel those subsidies. I know you're probably not happy with that, but you did help us out quite a lot. How is your army doing? 54k, so you really strengthened them. That's very good. All right. I'm not quite sure if this will be up on Monday or maybe Tuesday late night. Let's see. I have been a bit busy recently, so I'll get it up as soon as I can, and hope you guys still enjoy. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.